Hi, my name is Joe Swakowski, President and CEO of Hickory Harvest Foods. Grandpa and Dad started it back in the basement of a cheese and wine type thing with summer sausage. They used to do fairs, state, county fairs way back in the day. The last one was about 30 years ago, so back in the 80s is when we stopped doing fairs. And my dad got us into supermarket packaging. At that point, we got into nuts, trail mixes. He bought an old McDonald's French fryer. I think it was about 1980, 81 when he did that. And then that's how we got to start roasting nuts. Take that into today and we're just doing things on a much bigger scale. So we're doing packaging, private label for companies all around the United States, as well as some export. We mainly only do products that we manufacture now. So chocolates, yogurts, nuts, trail mixes, organic products, and dried fruits. I was 28. I was working right beside him with my mom, but I didn't know the business. I was working here for like 3.5 years, I think it was, but I didn't know. And he passed away unexpectedly. I mean, he was in the hospital, but it was not expected. And it was either, my mom said, we're either going to sell this or you can take it over and figure it out. And that was the hardest part. But COVID is easily the second hardest thing we've ever had to deal with. COVID's changed a lot of things, and it kind of put a slowdown in our sales. So we are revamping our sales organization as well as our operations department to accept growth again, because for the last multiple years, really 4 years, we weren't really seeing customers. We couldn't necessarily get all our products on a timely basis, and it was a difficult business to run. It was very different than it was the last year. So we're ready to go for growth now. So private label as well as our own brands, we're coming out with more things under the Hickory Harvest, because most people know us as a private brand company, so you actually don't know what we do. We private label it to grocery and convenience companies all around the US, but I'd like to get a brand presence a little bit, and the brand presence would be Hickory Harvest Foods name out there more. So we've just created some new packaging under that, and that'd be a cool thing to go out to a California store and say, hey, oh, there's Hickory Harvest in here. Well, we changed to farmers, it's been, I think, 2 years ago, and it was kind of a breath of fresh air to hear like new ideas, bring things to me that weren't brought to me even by big banks before. The local feel of it is great. They support the local community, which from the bank that we used to deal with, but when you sell out and that moves away, you don't get that anymore. We do a lot of charitable work through the company and in the family. So we like to do those kind of things, and part of that is the localness of the bank, but then also getting to know some different people at Farmers that I knew from past and things. It was just a trust factor, and they're just a really good bank to work with, pretty easy.